Alrighty, so this is our rock, paper, scissors game on Python. And here we just have a little introduction paragraph. Here's the file, the external link that was saved by making or playing a game. Here's a couple links we used.
All the file does is just show the game history, the wins, the losses, and who won.
And then here it basically starts out making a file called game history, and then we have a class. This kind of just has the arguments and the methods that with these variables establishing the user choice, computer choice, and the winner.
Then we have a get user choice function, which uses a while loop and if, elif, and else statements to determine what valid and invalid choices are. And it also has prompts to in the case of invalid inputs.
Yeah, so it gets the user choice and it gets the computer choice, which is randomized with this function here. And then after that, determines the winner, also using an if statement. And then it's going to save the game record to the game history file. And that's all used opening and writing or appending the file.
Then we have a display statistics function that it just has the it has a with, for, and if statements and else statements to help display the game statistics as the game continues from game to game. Then we have numeric values for the winner with the computer and for the user, and we also have a variable for ties.
Yep, and then there's another for loop with the if statement, and this adds up the points in the score depending on who wins. There's some exceptions to avoid errors, and then it prints the game statistics here in the coding program, and then we defined the gameplay functions for the user to read. This is what they'll see, so that they can input their choice. Then it's going to use a while loop, so the user can quit any time, and then it'll print the user and computer choices and the game results.
The break statement also helps with that. Then we have some more print statements with if, elif, and else statements that prompt the text that occurs when a choice is made. So if the computer wins, it'll print computer wins full, and then if the user wins, it'll print you win. And then lastly, we have an if name statement that ensures the code only runs when the file is executed and not when it's imported.
Right, so now we will just begin here. So we'll play, and here's our input. We'll say rock.
And up above you can see our previous game statistics that we used to test the code when it first ran.
So there's the computer one. Now we win. We'll just try a few different things. So like there's a tie. So those are all the results you can get. And then here, if we say quit, it will, here at the bottom, it ended our game session, to put it that way. And then it will show the summary here, the game statistics at the bottom. Games played 31, your wins 7, computer wins 11, ties 13. So that's from us testing it before, but those are that. And if you come here, you can see, and we have an external link as well from printing from this, but here you can see all the history of the gameplay. So that is our project.